As Shubman Gill steps into his new role as India's Test captain, the upcoming 5-match Test series versus England assumes immense importance. But while there will be natural spotlight on the skipper, one familiar figure will command just as much attention: Jasprit Bumrah. With no Rohit Sharma or Virat Kohli in the Test squad, Jasprit Bumrah once again becomes the cornerstone of India's hopes as they kickstart their WTC campaign this June. The ace pacer returns to the Red Ball squad after an injury layoff and a fiery IPL campaign, one where he picked 18 wickets in 12 matches. But concerns around Bumrah's workload management continue to linger. As stated by the chief selector Ajit Agarkar and coach Gautam Gambhir, Bumrah won't feature in all the 5 tests. While Gambhir and Agarkar reiterated that the squad is adept to cope with the absence of Bumrah, missing the talismanic figure ought to prove costly for Gill and co. That said, in the matches he does play, Bumrah is expected to thus operate at full throttle. Bumrah isn't foreign to the English conditions, having led India on his captaincy debut back in 2022. He's often proved to be the difference, like in the Nottingham Test in 2018, where his 5 for 85 guided India to a commanding 203-run win over England in the 3rd Test.
At the very venue in 2021, Bumrah was electric, tearing through England's batting with a spell of 5 for 64 in the 2nd innings.
Bumrah is India's 4th highest wicket-taker in Tests in England, with 37 wickets to his name in just 8 matches.
I finished my little work with Fox Cricket and I was coming out, and DK, like a line, like a line. Just when you go to visit a major tourist attraction, like a line, everybody was standing there and looking like this to see what shoes is Bumrah wearing. Is he warming up? What is he? Is he stretching? All the Australian commentators, a lot of the Australian players starting to check, is he playing? Is he not playing? At the end of a career, you look back and say, what were the truly great things I saw? And I will say without any hesitation that one of the greatest things I have seen is Jasprit Bumrah bowling in Australia.
Bumrah was in rich form in the 2024-25 Border Gavaskar Trophy before injury cut short his campaign on day 2 of the Sydney Test. Despite missing most of the final test, Bumrah's performances down under earned him the Player of the Series award. He finished the tour with 32 wickets in 5 tests, the most picked by an Indian in a series in Australia. In the absence of then-regular skipper Rohit Sharma, he also led India in 2 tests, including their lone win of the tour in Perth. With limited appearances but unmatched impact, can Jasprit Bumrah once again be the difference maker for India in their yet another overseas challenge?